Hello everyone, welcome back to Leumastudios. In this section, we're going to be looking into constructing any regular polygon using the general method. So this method is going to help you to construct any regular polygon starting from pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, and on and on. So this method gives you the opportunity to use only the length of one side to construct your polygon, and then given when you have the baseline, you can use it to construct the full uh, construction work concerning any polygon of your choice. And then we're going to be making use of 30, 45 degree and 60-degree set here. Okay, so the first thing to do is to draw our baseline, which is AB 30 millimeters. Our line AB, which is AB as what? 30 millimeters. Which is 30 millimeters. So the next thing to do after drawing our line AB, which is 30 millimeters, is to bisect the line so as to get the center point of the line. So to bisect it, we are going to be making use of our compass to do that, to get our line perpendicular to AB. So bisect our line to get our perpendicular line to AB. So that's the first thing to do. We bisect our line AB. So the next thing to do after bisecting our line AB, which is 30 millimeters, is to construct an angle of 60 degree at point A, an angle of 60 degree as point A to touch the perpendicular line to AB. So we have this point to be what? 60 degrees. Have this to be 60 degrees, and on the other side, which is point B, we construct an angle of 45 degrees using a 45-degree set scale. So on the other side, we have 45 degrees of angle. So we have 2 points of interception on this perpendicular line. From the 60 degrees angle, we have the first point of interception, and from the second side, we have the point of interception as well. So what we are to do next is to bisect the distance between the point at which we have our 60 degree and the point at which we have our 45 degrees. So to do that, I'm going to be making use of our compass for the bisection. It is usually a complex process because of its small distance, and then from the other hand, cut the arc. Okay, so with this, we should have our point of intersection between the two arcs to get our bisection. So we have our point of bisection, which is this. So the first point at which the 45 degrees touches the line is our point 4. We label it as point 4, while the next point to which we have the line is point 5, and the next point to which we have our 60 degree is point 6. So to extend this equidistance upward, we're going to be making use of our divider to transfer the length of each of the side. So the distance between 4 and 5 is observed to be this. So we extend those points upwards to have our point 7, to have our point 8, to have our point 9, to have our point 10. Okay, so we now have point 6 and we have point 7, we have point 8, we have point 9, and then we have point 10. So the next thing is to observe this series of lines that we have here, starting from point 5, which represents pentagon, point 6 as hexagon, point 7 as heptagon, 8 as octagon, and etc. So to construct our pentagon, which is 5 sides, we are going to put our compass needle at point 5 and extend its mouth to either point E or point B, and then we use it to draw a circle round the axis of the construction area. So with this circle we can easily construct our pentagon, which has 5 sizes. So we know that our line AB is what is 30 millimeters. So we measure our line AB, which is 30 millimeters, and then with that we draw the other sides of the pentagon. So we extend the sides. So after having our AB will be extended to BC, and this is point C, the new point at which the arc intercepts, and this new point will be point D. So we extend our AB to point BC and to point ED. So doing this, we have a new line from both sides to be BC, ED, and then to this point we have the other part of our pentagon. So we have line EB to be for side 1, we have this to be side 2, side 3, side 4, and side 5. So to construct, this is pentagon constructed, which has 5 sizes. Next one we are constructing is our hexagon. Hexagon, which has 6 sizes. So to construct our hexagon, which has 6 sizes, we bring the needle of our compass to point 6 and extend the compass to our point E or point B, and then we use it to draw a circle around our construction area. So after doing this, we bring our line AB from this point, we extend it to the other sides of the circle so as to construct our hexagon. So we are going to join every point of interception, starting from this to the new point of interception, to the new point of interception, and to the new point of interception. So joining those lines together gives us our hexagon. So we have the new line from this side, we have another new line from this side, and then we can label this as point E and this point as point F. So we have our point E, we have our point CF, and then we have a last point which is EF. So we have our pentagon which has 6 sizes. So we have this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have successfully constructed our hexagon. Now to our heptagon, which is 7 sides. Heptagon which has 7 sizes. So to construct our heptagon, from the way we have started to do this from the very beginning, we come to point 7 which is heptagon, and then we extend our compass to point A or point B, and with this we draw our circle. We draw our circle for our construction area, and after we are done with that, we measure point AB which is 30 millimeters, and then extend those points to every side of our circle so as to construct our heptagon. So with this, we can easily draw out the other side of the heptagon on the new circle just constructed. So we have the new line from here. This is F. We have this point as point G. We have this as H. Point H. So we have this point as point I. We have this point as point J. And then we join this to the last point, which is point E and point J. So with this, we have successfully constructed our heptagon, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides.